Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Super Mario 64. In the last episode... Yep, see, it doesn't work. In the last episode, we pretty much got stuff done. We finished up Tall Tall Mountain, and we got started on Tiny Huge Island. Speaking of which, we are going to be heading back to Tiny Huge Island in this episode with the 4th mission, 5 Itty Bitty Secrets. They couldn't have made that the 5th mission. Alright, this mission's actually going to be taking... going to be played mostly on these small islands. The only mission that requires you to be on the small island for the majority of it, which is odd. And you're going to be finding 5 secret spots throughout the island. Now, they're all fairly simple to guesstimate as to where they are, as they're mostly around these small little holes here. One being where the little cannons spawn, one being where this cannon is, or cannonballs, I should say, as well as the bomb-on buddies on this side of the island. Now then, there's no cannon on the small portion of Tiny Huge Island, but there is one on the huge side, which is primarily the reason as to how you're going to get the cannon open. Alright, that's 4 of the secrets down. They're all, like I said, very easy to get. The Micro Goombas in this level are also very annoying, as they will run into you, and not only will they kill themselves upon seeing you, but they'll also just push you away, and if you're close near the edge, that could be very annoying. The last secret is going to be on top of here, and the star will spawn way over there. Now, if we are not idiots, we can actually position ourselves so we can actually get back down easier, such as so. And a long jump over here, step on this switch here, be very careful upon crossing this bridge. Oh god, that's not a good angle. And there we go. And that's our 100th star. Only 20 more stars to go, so let's get going with Wiggler's Red Coins. This is the 5th mission. Now, this one is going to be taking us inside of the mountain of Tiny Huge Island. I should probably actually do this. See if I can get it this time properly. Carefully. There we go. Where we want to go exactly is actually back through this pipe here. Oh. God, I'm not a huge fan of this level. This isn't a terrible level by any means, but it's not a great one. Our objective is to get into that cave right there. The camera can stay still for a moment, right over there. Alright, now we're on the big portion of this section. There are a few more enemies for us to encounter, one for which being King Bass. Which I don't think, there he is. Yeah, if you go near that guy, he'll damage you, but if he eats you, you'll instantly die, so don't get eaten by him, otherwise it's not going to be a good time. And this fly guy's going to be a bit of annoying, but if we just do that, we'll not only kill him, but also get up here, or not. Will I be able to do a wall jump trick on this? No, I don't think I am. Alright, well, let's go back into the cannon. Here we go. What is going on over there? This is a great camera angle. Okay, let's launch there. Primarily want to aim for the tree, as you know, it's what we'll grab onto if we hit it. And make a way across this very, again, perilous bridge. And make a way into here. Now then, this is probably one of the... This could either be an easier 8 red coin mission or one of the harder ones, as they're all fairly close together. However, this is probably the most dangerous spot to collect 8 red coins ever. Oh. Like, I hate this place in particular. Okay. Doing good. Again, very short mission if you just want to get it done and done. Oh, God. Okay, and the last one's going to be up here. So we'll just wall jump. And there we go. And the star spawns right there. Again, very easy 8 red coin mission, or probably one of the more difficult 8 red coins mission because of just how precarious this place is. Yeah. And for the final mission, Make Wiggler Squirm, going to be taking us into, again, a small portion. You want to start every mission out in the small portion of Tiny Huge Island, just because it's way easier to get around the island. Where we want to go is technically to the very top of the island. However, we can't really do anything in the huge portion, considering it's blocked off by water. However, in the small portion, if we just go ahead and ground pound the top, it'll empty out the water. If we carefully not fall off the side of the island, and just jump back in this pipe, and make our way back up towards the island, where that spot was, we'll be able to go into the mountain again, but from the top side. It's weird that they said the very tip top of Huge Island, but it's not really the tip top, as the tip top's over here, into this hole here. Why? You flooded my house. Why? Look at this mess. What am I going to do now? The ceiling's ruined. The floor is soaked. What to do? What to do? It makes me so mad. Everything's been going wrong ever since I got this star. It's so shiny, but it makes me feel strange. Alright, Wiggler is the boss of Tiny Huge Island. A very easy boss. I can't take this anymore. First you get me all wet, then you stomp on me. Now I'm really, really mad. I'm not going to go do that because there are people in the house that would question my sanity if I were to do that. All you gotta do is just stomp on his head. It's really easy. Hey, knock it off. That's the second time you've nailed me. Now you're asking for it, linguini breath. Every time you stomp on his head, he's going to be going a lot faster, but if you just, stomp on his head, he's down. Ouch! Uncle, okay, take this star. Phew, I feel better now. I don't really need it anymore anyway. I can see the stars through my ceilings at night. They make me feel peaceful. Please, come back and visit anytime. And he'll go ahead and shrink down, and the star will spawn over there. Now then, if you take a look at him... Okay, he didn't land on the... he didn't land on the platform. Sometimes, depending on where you defeat him... yeah, he's just down there. Depending on where you'll defeat him, he might land on one of the platforms below us, but if you're over a pit, he just kind of stays there for all eternity. Alright, and that's Tiny Huge Island done and done with, but not fully done because we still have to get the 100 coins. And for once, you actually want to head into the big side of Tiny Huge Island for this, just because it's more or less easier to get the stars. Any mission's fine for it, especially for these, since you actually spawn right next to 3 big Goombas. And like I said before in the, I think it was the first mission, if you ground pound big Goombas, they will drop blue coins for you. And as far as I'm aware, you're still able to run around posts, and they'll drop coins. There we go. I have no idea what the exact requirements are for the coins to spawn out of the posts for doing that, but I just can't really remember. There's a Lakitu enemy here. I think this is the first time we've actually seen a Lakitu enemy. So Lakitus will, like they did in, I want to say, Super Mario Bros. 3 or like World, they'll drop Spinies. Spinies, you can't really... I don't even know... Ow! You can kill Spinies once they're down. I don't even know what happens to them if they're on the ground. Come here, you. But yeah, he'll drop down Spinies like he does in like most of the games. And if you just defeat him, he's pretty much gone forever, which is good. Alright, where is that fly guy? He's just not gonna... Where is he? There we go. Alright, now this fly guy is actually one of the main main ways to get to the tiny little island in the water over this way. That one right there. There is no point in going onto that island because all it has is just, another pillar. But it also has a signpost saying that... I think that's the only spot in the entire game where it tells you that you can run around posts to get coins. Because I spent quite a while trying to get to that island, and I was very disappointed when I just figured out that it didn't really give me anything. There's actually a few more coins up there in the way of the Goombas, so that's good. This level is fairly easy to get all the 100 coins in. It might be a bit tricky sometimes, but with the enemies trying to push you off the ledge and the fact that there's a pit in this level, so it might be a bit tricky for some people. And I messed that up. Okay. If you just stomp on them normally, they will just drop a normal coin, which is very disappointing. There's also another big one over here, so let's try to... There we go. Hitbox is also very gracious for stomping on the Goombas. Alright, this place... I never trust this place. Come on. There we go. Okay. That's why I don't trust it, because of the wind. I keep forgetting to mention this, but in certain spots of the game, there are wind currents, I guess you can call them. They'll push you around, and if you're over a pit, they might Oh god, they might lift you up. However, I hate the wind because it's so inconsistent with most of the stuff sometimes. As well as the wind guy's just pushing against me here. And oh boy. I hate the wind in this game. The wind is probably the most terrifying thing in this game by far. Just because of how inconsistent it is and how terrifying it is if you just get pushed off a fucking ledge. Alright, and we're making good progress for the coins. What we really have to do is just stomp on a few of these Goombas more. And I think we can go... Oh, do we want to risk that, though? We could go into the cave again and grab the red coins. But that's also a big of a risk because we could fall down and lose all of our progress. And I don't really want to lose all of our progress because then I would have to do this all over again and I would have to go in the cave again. And if I mess up on the cave again, I'm going to have to die in the cave. And I'm going to be very disappointed that I'll die in the cave. But I don't think we need to do that because I think we have enough just to... Yes, we don't need to go into the cave whatsoever, which is good. All we can do now is head into... I think it's over. Yes, it is. Just go where the... Pluck the piranha plant was, because these big piranha plants for some reason only drop 2 aside. It's weird. The big piranha plants only drop 2, but the normal piranha plants in Whomp's Fortress drop 5, which is strange to say the least. And since we're right here, we can just... Jesus Christ. Also, your jump is limited here as well. It's not giving any indication that it is. It just is, which is very annoying. Where are the other... There they are. And since we're here, we'll just, grab the coins here. I don't know if there's any coins down there. I don't really want to bother to look down there because I don't feel like looking down there. But yeah, the actual giant piranha plants don't drop 5 coins, which is strange. Probably just the easiness. Probably the limit how hard it is to get the 100 coins in this level, but even still. Alright, and there we go. That's Tiny Huge Island done and done. And with that, that is everything in the castle for the first 3 floors done. Now we're heading up to the attic, or the upper floor, or whatever the hell you want to call it. The worst place in the castle, I would call it. Just because this place sucks. I really don't like this part. This is probably my least favorite part in the entire game. Alright, first things first, there's a toad here. Talk to him. There we go. There's something strange about that clock as you jump inside. There's something strange about that clock. As you jump inside, watch the position of the big hand. Oh, and look what I found. Here, Mario, catch. Yep, this star. This toad has another star for us. I think this is the last toad to give us the star. And we'll hold off on that. All right, now the thing is, I forget which one it is. I think, is it this one? Nope, that is, okay, ignore this. Ignore that. That's nothing. We don't need to go in there just yet. What we want to go is the opposite side, because that actually contains another bonus star for us. It's actually technically the last bonus star for us to grab, but not really. Okay. Mario Wing Mario Over the Rainbow. This is probably the most elongated 8 red coin mission in the entire game. We gotta use the wing cap to go across some clouds here and there. Oh god, this is way too fast. Jesus. There's going to be a few cannons scattered across the level, and we obviously got to get the Bomb-On Buddy to help out from us. Now then, do not fall down, because if you fall down, you won't die, which is, a good thing. However, you will be spawned directly outside of the castle, because technically we're outside of the castle or something. We're in the clouds above the castle, I guess you can say. Do not fall down, because you will probably have to take the longest trek to get back up. And let me tell you, it is very annoying to do so. I also wish if it would stop being so fast all the time, because this is ridiculous. The 8 red coins are scattered across throughout most of the clouds. I don't recall every single location, but I think most of them are on the upper reaches of the platform, such as up there. Thankfully, there are a lot of wing caps in this level, or just to be sure to keep you afloat in the sky. Because if you run out of wing caps, I think you're fucked, and you have to exit out of the level. Thankfully, you can't just exit out of the level, and that'll put you back in the castle, but you still have to walk all the way back up here, so it's still kind of annoying. Shut up. Why have I not put that on silent? Good lord. Let's try... Where's the other cannon? There it is. Thankfully, all the platforms also connect by a rainbow, so it's pretty easy to get knowing where you want to go. For example, we want to go here, because this is actually going to get us higher up. And where we want to go exactly is to the top of that. Here we go. This contains 2 coins for us. There's also one below this platform, on some poles. And the other one is also in a transparent cloud. Now, there are 2 transparent clouds. One's holding a 1-up, and that one's over there. The other one holds another coin. It's right in that one, so that's going to be a bit annoying to grab. Also, be careful, as there are obviously invisible walls in this area, and if you hit one, you'll bonk off the edge. And, yeah, it's not a fun time for anybody. Alright, am I able to grab onto this one and make it up there? I am. Neat. There we go. Star will spawn on the platform in which we started in. Hopefully I'll be able to land on this platform. Yes, I did. Now, the platforms technically act as snow, as you can get stuck in them, but you won't, like, slip around. Alright, let's make our way over to the star and not die, because this is probably one of the most... It's probably one of the more terrifying bonus stars to get. But that is done and done. Now then... We are on the final floor, right? So we're pretty much close towards the end of the game. However, that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy at all. Because we're heading into the 14th world tick-tock clock, with our first mission being roll into the cage. Now then, this level has an interesting mechanic. There are a lot, so much fucking nonsense in this level. And there's obviously a lot of things moving around, such as the pendulums, these blocks, a lot of things. Now then, you are able to alter the speed at which these things go. You're able to modify the speed of pretty much anything in this level by jumping into the portrait, or the clock, at a certain time. If you jump at it during 3 o'clock, it will go probably at the slowest speed and the easiest speed to maneuver around in. If you jump in it at 6, I think it goes moderately fast, but not super fast. I think if you jump... I can't remember exactly. If you jump in at 9, everything just goes randomly fucking crazy. So I'm not really too sure on that one. And if you jump in at 12 o'clock, everything will freeze. Everything. So don't do that if you want to actually progress with the level, because there's actually some parts of the level, like some of the objects and stuff, that will actually help you get further up into the level. And they're not of as much help if you just keep them... Oh boy. Cool. They're not so helpful if you just have them frozen for most of the level. So it's probably best to just enter the world at 3. Primarily because it's probably the easiest one to get across. You could choose to do it at 6 and just kind of rush through everything, but it's probably not a good idea to do so. Now then, I mentioned before, I think it was back in Lethal Lava Land, that I said that these 2 last levels are my least favorite, and that is still true because these levels fucking suck. They are the most stress-induced levels. Not only are they super precarious, as you are fucking jumping across so many pits, they also didn't bother to make a new song for these levels, so we're stuck with Slide for the last 2 levels. Technically 3 if you want to count the Wing Mario over the rainbow, but you have the wing cap for the most of that level. So it's... I hate this level so much. Thankfully, I don't have the headphones in the Switch, so I'm not going to be hearing the song 24/7. Let's see. 6 speedier? No, it's... Oh, 6 is the one where everything gets fucked up. That's probably not a good thing. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think it was a good idea for this level, because Get a Hand is... Shit, how do the hands react to this? Okay, it's just in 2-second bursts. Okay. Can't you wait until we get to the 100-coin mission for this? Oh, man, that's going to be great. Yeah, these levels suck. I hate these levels with every fiber of my being. Because if you fuck up once in this level, you'll probably be extremely injured or just very, very dead because of the pit that is in the middle of this level. And also, this level just has an annoying layout because, you know, they could have made this an interesting clock level with so many more interesting things to put in a clock. However, since they decided to make it probably the most annoying level in existence, they decided to just make it this. A cacophony of just random fucking nonsense. Like, this level is... Oh my god, it's so stupid. I hate this level so much. I hate the next level even more because it's just even more annoying and takes so much fucking time. Which is ironic because we're on a clock. No, don't you go away from it. No, no, no. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. Nope, no, no, no. Go towards it. Yes, okay. Make a very careful jump because the top of this place is angled, so you might actually bump off the wall and into a pit. Okay, so yes. 3 is slow, 6 is random tomfuckery, 9 is fast, and 12 is stop. So if you want to progress through the level as a normal person, go in at 3, with mission number 4 being stop on the thwomp. This one is actually an interesting one because I never got the rest of these missions done as a child because I never realized that you can get any further than the pendulum spot. Oh! Because they didn't really make it super clear that you can keep going up past the where the second mission is, because it's not really clear as to where you need to go exactly. Where you need to go exactly is actually with one of these platforms, I believe. Also, if you're using the Joy-Cons to play this game, Godspeed with you for this level because this level requires a lot of standing around. And if the Joy-Cons drift, then it's going to be a bit of an issue. This platform right here, if you're just going out of that little hole right there, you're probably not going to be able to see these platforms here. So it's going to be a bit of a tricky situation. Best chance is to jump onto this platform here. Oh, God. And we got to do some tricky jumps here. We could trick it so that we actually... Ooh, there we go. Alright, now where to next? I think we got to go up here. Avoid these pendulums. I think that's where another star is. No, it's above this place. Well, no, this is a coin. This is a one-up, isn't it? No, it's just a bunch of coins. Okay. Yeah, the coins are not going to be easy to get in this mission. Just fuck this world. Alright. Continuing upward. Ah, boy. Also those. Fuck those things. That's just so stupid that they decided to do it like that. We got triangle platforms now, which are even more annoying than the square ones because it's not really easy to grab onto the ledge with these. And we gotta wait for another hand, which is thankfully just right there. So it's, all in all, not a bad thing. Oh, the one up just stays there. Good. And now we just gotta ride the very, very slow hand. Over there. Because that's where the star is. So how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna be going and playing D&D today. It's Saturday, so it's good for that. Interesting thing, I also want to bring up something. So in Mario Kart DS, there's a level based around this place. It's TikTok Clock. But I don't understand why they don't make Mario Kart levels for the generation they're in, which is really strange because I've noticed that. Starting with I think DS and Double Dash, they kept making levels for games in the past generation. Like Luigi's Mansion was a course in Mario Kart DS, but it was from pretty much the GameCube era. They kind of do that weird thing where they take some levels that would make sense in the current generation, but they do it for a later generation of kart racing, which is strange to say the least. Alright, we want to go in at level 3 again, because I think this is the pendulum, the moving bar one. Yes, time jumps on moving bars. We're doing this pretty good. Like, this is going by very smoothly, far smoother than I thought, because I thought it would be a lot worse with me doing a Let's Play event and whatnot. But thankfully, it's not doing so badly. Now, what it says is time jump on moving bars, that we actually got to go pretty much up the same way we came through to get to Stomp on the Thwomp. More or less the same way. And we got to step on some of those moving bars that we've seen throughout most of the level. Also, every time you go through that spot right there, you'll automatically just get a free 1-up. So, have fun with that. You'll probably be needing it up through here, because, good lord. Alright, where do we need to go exactly? It's over there, right? Yes. Surprised this wasn't the second mission. Alright, so we gotta time our jumps correctly on these moving bars because they'll obviously be journeying forward, and grab the star right there. Alright, and that's almost all the stars done. We haven't done the 8 red corn mission because this one, the 8 red corn mission, is ironically the easiest mission in this level. And what we gotta do is we gotta stop time, so we gotta go in at 12 o'clock. Because we gotta stop time for red coins. So, like I said, if you go in at 12, everything will freeze. Everything except for the enemies, including these platforms here. Because this mission would be otherwise impossible to get if you're on any other time, especially on 9, because these things are impossible to traverse on. Yeah, the coins are scattered across these platforms here, and if you just freeze time, they're very easy to get, such as so. They're also another shortcut up to the upper region of the clock, such as through here. This is where the hand is. So yeah, some of the missions are impossible to do on 12, such as, you know, get a hand. And for some stupid reason, there's also a heart here if you keep falling down here. For some stupid reason, they decided to put the star higher than where the, oh, for God's sakes, higher than where the blue star actually spawns it. So we gotta go here and up here. And there we go. That's TikTok Clock pretty much done. I'm not going to be doing the 100 coin mission this episode because we are going to go on for quite a while. I will, unfortunately, be doing it in the next episode, so have fun with that. So, we're very close to ending the game. It might be, the next episode will be the semi-final, and then the final episode after that. Yeah. Alright. Next time on Super Mario 64, we are going to be finishing up TikTok Clock for the 100 coin mission, and then heading into our final level before Bowser. See you guys then.